Καλησπέρα σας, καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές. Βρισκόμαστε στην Κυπριακή Αδελφότητα, εδώ την Ελληνική Κυπριακή Αδελφότητα, στο Φίλοι, όπου σήμερα γίνονται τα εγγένεια του εστιατορίου της νέας περίοδου, μπορούμε να πούμε, μετά από το COVID, και όπως προγραμματίζει εδώ η Διοργανωτική Επιτροπή, προγραμματίζουν διάφορες εκδηλώσεις, προγραμματίζουν να παραμένει ανοιχτή εδώ η Κυπριακή Αδελφότητα, το κτίριο, σαν καφετηρία, καθημερινά δηλαδή, να εξυπηρετεί τους συμπατριώτες μας και άλλους οι οποίοι θα ήθελαν να επισκεφτούν, καθώς επίσης και κάθε Παρασκευή εστιατόριο, διάφορα φαγητά, κυπριακά και ελληνικά φαγητά. Επίσης διαλέξεις, επαναρχίζουν οι διαλέξεις πολύ σύντομα, και περισσότερα όμως θα μας πούν οι θύνοντες, οι οποίοι θα έχουν και κάποια σχετική ομιλία απόψε και θα μας ενημερώσουν.
Good evening, everyone. We will be doing speeches now because some of our guests need to leave. But on behalf of our President, President Ári Χαραλαμπίδη, and the committee, and our caterers, Anna and Andrea, it's a huge pleasure to welcome you tonight to the launch of our regular Friday evening restaurant. It's an opportunity to come here and relax and enjoy an evening meal with friends, family and colleagues. And tonight we really are joined by a number of our friends. I'm delighted to say that we have our local MP, Mike Freer, here with us tonight. We have the Deputy Leader of Barnet Council here, Councillor Ross Houston, here with us tonight. We have our local parish priest from St Catherine's here, Father Andrea Ross. We have, in somewhat more incognito mode here tonight, the Deputy High Commissioner of Cyprus and the Consul General of Cyprus, who are here with their families. Thank you for joining us. For those of you that don't know, the Brotherhood was founded in 1934 and is our community's oldest association. And next year we celebrate our incredible milestone of 90 years since we were first founded. The Brotherhood was originally founded to provide cultural and financial support to the first Cypriot migrants to the UK. And as the needs of our community in Cyprus have changed, so have the aims and campaigns of the Brotherhood. And today we provide a range of social, cultural and education events for our members and the wider community. And of course, the Brotherhood is also at the heart of the campaign to end the Turkish occupation of Cyprus and to reunite the island. Over its history, the Brotherhood has had two premises. First in Fitzroy Square, and since 1996, this building in the London Borough of Barnet. It's the base for all our activities. It's available for private hire, for events, for not just the Cypriot community, but all communities in Barnet, and that includes the council, Ross. So we will be launching a regular series of events and lectures showcasing the very best of the talent in our community, starting with the winner of the Global Teacher Prize, Andrea Zafiragu, on Wednesday the 21st of June. And recognising our mission to cater for the older generation of our community, we will also be launching our regular Wednesday lunchtime clubs for the elderly, starting on the 24th of May. The Brotherhood only exists because of its members, and therefore we need your support. So enjoy tonight and encourage your friends, your children, your family to come to our events, to join the Brotherhood. If you want to join, speak to me or any of the other committee members here tonight, to make use of our fantastic facilities for seminars, events, receptions, meetings and social gatherings. And before I close, I'd like to say a big thank you to our caterers Anna and Andrea for laying on tonight's spread and the fantastic food that we're all going to be sampling very shortly. So please do use our facilities for your next events and meetings. So have a fantastic evening, and please do feel free to make this your home. For those who want to play bilotta, I understand at some point there will be a group breaking away to play bilotta in one of the neighbouring rooms, but we have backgammon cards, and for those who just want to enjoy good food and wine, we also have that. Have a fantastic evening. I'd now like to ask Mike to say a few words.
I'm going to keep this very brief, as a politician I've learned very quickly not to get between people and their food. I've been outside. I have to say that the barbecue is amazing. You are going to go home very well fed tonight. But on a serious note, I think this is an amazing initiative. Post-COVID, people got out of the habit of socialising, became isolated. So the fact that the Brotherhood is getting people back together, generations back together, so that they can socialise, re-establish those social networks, and just make new friends as well as re-energising old friendships is a truly amazing initiative. And on that point, I wish you a very, very pleasant night, and do get stuck into the food when Christos allows you to.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you for your support. I'd now like to ask Councillor Ross Hughes, the Deputy Group Barnet Council, to say a few words.
Yes, like Mike, I wasn't prepared for a speech, so I'll keep it short. It's always wonderful to be at this centre, and I attend events here regularly, community events as well as Greek Cypriot events. And I'm very aware that this community centre is used by the whole community, and it's a really welcome and valuable resource in this part of Finchley. The borough really values its Cypriot community, and we very much value our being twinned with Morpho in Cyprus. It's a long-standing partnership, and one which everyone in Barnet values. It's always great to be at an event here, particularly involving food. And this is such a good initiative. A Friday night restaurant is something that everyone can get behind, and I'll bring it to close there. I just very much really delighted to be here. As I say, Barnet Council really value this centre and your community, and want to work with you and continue to work with you going forward. Enjoy the evening, enjoy the food, and enjoy the company. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Ross. Now, I'd like to ask Father Damien to bless the food, and then we can begin.
This is very fast. Χριστέ ο Θεός ημών ευλόγησον, η τράπεζα ταύτη και τη τα λέησου εν της οίκης πάντων των συμμετασχόντων, εργαζομένων και φιλοξενουμένων και στον κόσμο σου άπαντα, ότι ευλογητός εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν. Χριστός Ανέστη, καλή όρεξη, συγχαρητήρια σε όλους για αυτή την ωραία δουλειά και το νέο ξεκίνημα. Καλή επιτυχία. Ευχαριστούμε.
Yeah, we have with us Mr. Mai Freer, Minister of Justice. How are you?
I'm very well. It's always busy, never a dull moment, but always time for the Greek Cypriot community here in Finchley Golders Green and wider Barnet.
Yeah. So, how you, manage to do so much? I mean, because you're responsible for so many, reasons.
There's an old saying, isn't it? If you want something done, ask a busy person, because we tend to be better at our time management. But I'm an early riser. I get up early. I work late. Try and squeeze it all in, and I do it because I love it. And you build up lots of friendships. I remember, I got involved in supporting the Cypriot community here in Barnet when I was leader of the council, and I've been able to. It's been really great that I carried that on as a member of parliament.
Yeah. How close are you with the community?
It depends on the diary, but I always try and pop into events when they're going on. Obviously, I see stuff going on in Parliament, but also whenever there's events going on here, whether it's Easter or New Year, particularly for the big events, I always try and call in just to continue to show my support.
You deal with the problem of Cyprus, sometimes. I mean,
Not in my ministerial role. So I look after, as a Minister for Justice, I look after international legal service exports. But the Cyprus issue doesn't really come into my ministerial portfolio. But obviously, as a local MP with so many Greek Cypriot community living in the patch, I keep a close eye on it, particularly trying to ensure that the missing don't lose their voice, but also to make sure that the pressure remains on Turkey and the EU to ensure that we have a just and lasting settlement.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any Cypriots coming to you, for any problems?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, but, whether they're Cypriot or not, we don't necessarily ask. But if people come to me, they've got a housing problem or a problem trying to get an appointment at the NHS, whatever the issue is, then either myself or my team will try and sort it out. But in terms of the Cypriot community, they have the same local problems as everyone else, and always happy to help.
Yeah. Do you have any idea about the new president of Cyprus? Do you know we have a new president?
I do. I have to say I know very little about him. I wish him well in terms of if we can, continue to move forward on trying to get the just and lasting settlement, then more power to him. But obviously he's got a tough act to follow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. He's coming over here, in a few days' time anyway. What do you want to say to our, audience about Barnet? To look forward in the future.
Well, I think the great thing about Barnet is it's such a mixture of people. It's so diverse. It's welcoming. There's always things to do, but equally, as well as things like great schools and a great community, open spaces, you've also got central London on your doorstep. And so the beauty of it is whatever you want to do, whether you want to be busy or whether you want to be quiet, Barnet's the place to be.
You are here tonight because we have a special occasion. This building, it's been renovated, and they have so many plans for the community. What do you think? Would you like it?
Well, I think it's an amazing initiative. After COVID, it's taken a long time for people to get used to going out again. And the fact that people can come to their community centre, meet their friends, make new friends, but also get a great meal. It's great to see the space being used for such a good purpose. Anything that gets people out and socialising is good for people. Whether they are, just coming out once a month or once a week, it's great to socialise with your friends, and it keeps you alert and keeps you on your toes. So it's a great initiative.
That's lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Έχουμε την ευκαιρία να μιλήσουμε και με τον πρόεδρο της Εθνικής Ομοσπονδίας, Κυπριακής Ομοσπονδίας, εδώ στη Μεγάλη Βρετανία, τον κύριο Χρήστο Καραολή, ο οποίος έκανε και ένα σύντομο speech, μια σύντομη ομιλία. Κύριε Καραολή, καλησπέρα.
Καλησπέρα σας.
Λοιπόν, ειλικρινά φτάνουμε στο τέλος αυτής της βραδιάς και είμαστε όλοι ενθουσιασμένοι με την προσπάθεια που έγινε και φάνηκε η αλλαγή, δηλαδή φάνηκε ότι ξεκινούμε κάτι νέο.
Ναι, ως Επιτροπή της Ελληνικής Κυπριακής Αδελφότητας θέλουμε απόψε να στείλουμε έναν δυνατό μήνυμα ότι μετά από την πανδημία η αδελφότητα είναι ανοιχτή. Θα έχουμε το τακτικό μας εστιατόριο κάθε Παρασκευή το βράδυ. Θα ξαναξεκινήσουμε τις ομιλίες που κάναμε με την Άντρια Ζαφυράκου στις 21 του Ιούνιου. Θα τα κάνει τα Εγκαινία εκεί. Θα έχουμε τα γεύματα για τους ηλικιωμένους. Η αδελφότητα ξαναξεκινά και ξαναπροσφέρει προς την παροικία και την ομογένεια μας.
Θα παραμένει και ανοιχτή η καφετερία καθημερινά, δηλαδή θα τηρήσει ας πούμε αυτή την τακτική.
Ναι, για όσοι θέλουν να περάσουν από το οίκημα της αδελφότητας θα έχουμε την καφετερία μας και κάθε Παρασκευή το βράδυ θα έχουμε το εστιατόριο μας.
Και για εκδηλώσεις διάφορες.
Φυσικά θα είναι η αδελφότητα όπως πάντα για όλα τα σωματεία της παροικίας και φυσικά για όποιος θέλει να ενοικιάσει το οίκημα μας μπορούν να έρθουν να το ενοικιάσουν για τις εκδηλώσεις τους και ως Επιτροπή της Αδελφότητας θα κάνουμε και εμείς τακτικές εκδηλώσεις για τα μέλη μας και για την παροικία γενικότερα.
Όσον αφορά εκείνες τις πολύ ενδιαφέρουσες διαλέξεις που γινόντουσαν σε συνεργασία με το Πανεπιστήμιο, τι γίνεται με αυτή την προσπάθεια?
Συζητούμε τώρα με το Πανεπιστήμιο Κύπρου για να ξαναξεκινήσουμε τις διαλέξεις με το ανοιχτό πανεπιστήμιο, όπως το λέγαμε, από τον Οκτώβρη-Νιόβρη φέτος του χρόνου.
Ένα άλλο θέμα που θα ήθελα να σας ρωτήσω είναι ότι έρχεται εδώ πολύ σύντομα ο Πρόεδρος και θα είναι επί τη ευκαιρία που θα γίνει η στέψη του Βασιλιά. Όμως θα δώσετε και ένα γεύμα εδώ στην Αδελφότητα. Υπάρχει έτσι ας πούμε κάποιος προγραμματισμός
Όπως είπες, στις 6 του Μάη η Εθνική Κυπριακή Ομοσπονδία θα οργανώσει ένα δείπνο προς τιμήν του νέου εκλεγμένου Προέδρου της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας. Θα είναι βασικά μια νύχτα για τα σωματεία μέλη της Ομοσπονδίας, να ακούσουμε από τον Πρόεδρο τι προβλέπει ο ίδιος για το πρόγραμμα διακυβέρνησης του, τι είναι οι σκέψεις του για το Κυπριακό, φυσικά που μας ανησυχεί όλους εδώ. Αυτός είναι ο σκοπός, δεν θα πω μια πρώτη επαφή, επειδή με τον Νίκο τον Χριστοδουλίδη όλοι τον ξέρουμε πάρα πολύ καλά, αλλά θα τον καλωσορίσουμε ως νεοεκλεγμένος πρόεδρος της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας.
Πολύ ωραία, ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ και ευχόμαστε κάθε επιτυχία σε αυτό το πολύ έτσι θαυμαστό έργο που κάνετε.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Να είστε καλά.